Here we have back day and biceps. I forgot to record cable rows, but that's usually what I start with. Usually for my cable rows, I'll do a set of 12, a set of 10, a set of 8, and then a drop set. And that last set will be until failure. And that's usually how I start my back days. I also start my back days with some dynamic stretching, a quick warm-up set. So this is my second exercise on my back days, isolateral rows. Here I go for 4 sets, 20 reps, or I at least try to hit the rep count. Sometimes I fall a little bit short of it, but that's where the improvement comes in. Sometimes I like to do these standing up. Sometimes I just keep it simple and sit on the seat. I prefer to stand up sometimes just to get a better stretch in my back and really, let my back stretch completely forward. Here's a back angle of it. My back looks pretty good in this one. And you get to see my homemade stringer, which came out like crap, but it is what it is. My back looks good, right? As you see in the video, I'm really trying to bring my arms all the way forward and all the way back. You really want to get that stretch. And when you're bringing it back, I'm not doing it right here, but you really want to bring it past your back, really get that good contraction. Here you can see me setting up for iso lat pull downs. I set up with both hands to start to make sure that my arms and back are even when I begin, and I do the same thing on both hands just to make sure everything is even. I don't want anything to be uneven while I'm working out. I have a bad imbalance in my shoulders when I do lat pull downs, so especially when I do single arm, I want to make sure I'm even on both sides. Next up, we got some shrugs. My shrugs, I don't necessarily keep them slow and controlled, but I do slightly lean forward and bring your arms slightly in front of you, and that's going to give you the best contraction in your traps. I'm kind of rushing through this. This was my last set. It was a real tough one. I really just wanted to get it done, but it was still a great set. This right here is one of my favorite bicep workouts. I start with bicep curls. You want to start with a heavy weight, and I do this for 3 rounds. So I start with bicep curls, as you see in this video right here. Next up, I'll switch to incline curls, and I do that until failure. Now, incline curls are great for your biceps. And on the incline curls, I dropped the weight to 25 pounds. On the bicep curls, I was doing 40 pounds. And the same thing, right after I finish with my incline curls, I go straight into preacher curls, single arm. And I keep it at the same weight I did the incline curls with. And all of these sets are until failure. Also, all of these sets are back-to-back. You don't want to stop. You want to do it back-to-back to really get a great pump and to really tear up the muscle. I do that for 3 rounds. And yeah, there's no stopping in between or anything like that. 3 straight rounds, and you want to go till failure on every set. Usually by the end of it, you're only getting half or a quarter of what you did the first round, and it's a real great bicep workout. Next up, we have some rear delt flies with the cables. This is one of my favorites. I really feel the rear delts in this. Honestly, one of my favorite rear delt exercises. I only started doing it a few weeks ago, but it is doing me good, and I love this exercise. I'm definitely keeping it in. My form's a little bad. I got to work on that, but great exercise. I think everyone should try it. Here's me dancing. And then this is the last thing I do to really finish off my rear delts. So all you want to do is you grab a cable, or not a cable, but like a band or resistance band. Hold it to where it's a little hard to pull and just pull back like this. Kind of do like half rep flies with the band. This will burn out your rear delts so well. It feels so good, I promise you. This is a little extra bicep workout I decided to do. The elevated cable curls are one of my favorite bicep workouts. I don't always do them. Usually I just stick to my 3-round bicep exercise. But this is a great exercise for your biceps, especially the short head. And here we have some abs, just finishing it off. I do abs after every workout. This is probably one of my favorite ab exercises. You really want to crunch up. You don't want to pull up with your legs. You want to crunch up like I'm doing. You can see me doing it there. And you don't want to go all the way down. You just want to go to where your abs are still contracting, still in the contracted position. Here we have some dead hangs. This is great to stretch out your shoulders, your back. I do these at the end of every workout because I have bad shoulders.